Most AI storyboard tools don't understand stories. InVideo Vision does. You can type one sentence and get an entire cinematic storyboard. Vision understands the beginning of the story up until the end. And the best thing about this, you can use it for free. Today we're going to have a look at two options using InVideo Vision. We are going to focus on the boards that actually generates the storyboard. And afterwards, we are going to extract the images from the storyboard. It extracts it in a very high quality, no need for upscaling. Afterwards, you use the images in a video generator, mount it together using your favorite editing system, and you've got a full cinematic sequence based on one sentence.
Well, hello there. Hey, Mr. McGregor. Here to pick up your new car.
I am not McGregor. You can call me Ben.
No, here we go again. Just let me get your keys.
I wonder if this is the lasers.
Ferrari Enzo, for the kid inside you. Get it from $5 million.
We are also going to look at the option of using character references and reference images as well.
I brought you a drink, darling.
Thanks, but do you have anything cooler?
I've got the coolest drink out there. Glacial water.
Voss, the coolest drink there is.
Ooh, that is cool.
Voss, when you need something cooler.
What you want to do first is to go to InVideo.io. Scroll down to Vision, click this one, and you can see here Vision is free. You have the option of different looks if you're not completely happy with what the tone of your video is. The boards, which we are going to focus on today, angles, in case there is one shot in the storyboard you are not completely happy with and want to change it, and as mentioned, also to extract the 9 shots that you get in the storyboard. So let's click here. You can see that I have two projects, one using only one sentence to create the storyboard, and the other one that we're going to have a look at afterwards using character references and a little bit longer than a one sentence prompt. So you click New, name your project, and I prompted for create a cinematic storyboard of the following story: a Jedi buying a Ferrari Enzo. I usually prefer to generate 2 images so that I have an option, but you do not have to. You can use it for free. Here you can see we get 9 shots, very cinematic, consistent characters. I didn't even prompt for Ewan McGregor, but I got him, and you can see that he's consistent throughout the sequence. The next step would be to extract these 9 shots and use them to generate video clips. Once you have a storyboard you are happy with, you attach this to the prompt. Let's go down to Boards, choose Vision, and you want to go to Extract Shots. I have actually already done 1 and 2, so I want to extract shot number 3 from the attached image. You can go to Unlimited, and let's extract it. Here we have the extracted image in high quality. If you want to generate a video straight away with this one, we attach it to the prompt, and here you can see that the image is down here now. And after that, we want to go here, go to Video, and I want to use Kling 3.0 to generate my video. And down here, you write your prompts. Whatever you want to do, let's say camera slow dolly in towards the car. Well, actually, let me write Ferrari Enzo so that it doesn't suddenly start changing it to a Porsche. This video clip doesn't need to be 5 seconds. It can be 4, so we save some credits there as well. Highest quality video. We don't need sound in this one, so I'm actually going to remove it because then the generation will go faster. And of course, you have to repeat this step 9 times according to your storyboards. After that, download them, save them on your computer, and start editing. I am using DaVinci Resolve because it is by far the best one. Let's have a quick look to see how I edit these videos. Once you have imported all of the 9 video clips into your editing software, you just start editing. But it's very important to not use the whole video generation. Like the first one, here you can see I have removed the beginning because the Jedi is standing still and I started the movement when he starts walking. Also, it was too long and I don't need the end, and I just cut that together with the next clip. I have also done the same in all of the other video clips. I don't need to use the entirety of it because the video needs to have a better rhythm. Now, you might see up here that I have actually 1 extra clip because I used this shot twice, when the car salesman is welcoming Ewan McGregor into the car shop, and also his reaction to when Ewan McGregor is saying that he is Ben. So I have used one shot twice. Also, you don't have to use all 9 shots if there is one shot that you are not too happy with. We're going to look at that in the next example. But the amazing thing with the Vision storyboard is that I do not have to prompt for all of this. I just prompted a Jedi buying a Ferrari Enzo. I don't need to prompt car room, glass walls, and cinematic shots. The car is on a lazy Susan, well, a very big one. You can see here its cinematic depth of field. I didn't even prompt for this typical Jedi gesture. InVideo Vision did that for me, so it is very fast to generate a cinematic sequence. Now let's have a look at the next sequence. So let's go to the other project. Here we have all the images and clips that I have generated. Let's go down where we can see the boards. So the reason why I decided to use a slightly longer prompt for this specific sequence was that I was not really happy with how they came out. They are still good and cinematic. The characters are these ones and they are consistent. You might remember this from a previous video that I did. One small comment here is that his blue eye and scar is not represented in every image. It is still AI, so that is very tough to actually get right. So maybe you don't want to use a very detailed face like that one with a scar. I was happy with this storyboard over here. You can see the prompt is a little bit longer than a 1 sentence, but it still helps me to generate a storyboard of 9 images where I do not have to prompt shallow depth of field. The man is holding up a martini glass. I've just prompted a bit more of the story, and Vision takes care of the rest for me. Now in this specific storyboard, I actually did not use this shot number 4. I could just cut from shot number 3 directly to shot 5. Again, similar to the Jedi prompt, where I actually used one image twice. You don't want to be locked down to using something that you don't really need to do. And the editing, very similar to the Jedi buying a Ferrari sequence, I have cut away the beginning and the end in most of the scenes. The voices are generated automatically using Kling 3.0. You can see here everything that I cut just so that it's a better rhythm in the video. And I just generated a music track to use in the background and the voiceovers in the end of both videos. And this was done really fast with the help of the InVideo Vision. I know that I could not have made these 2 videos this fast without the help of InVideo Vision. I do suggest you to check it out. There's going to be a link below this video. And you can start out for free, but I do recommend you to go for a paid plan like I have done. I went for the generative, which is $120 per month, but you can also start off with $35 if you just want to test it out. Now if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, especially if you want to see more AI video tips and tricks. I'll see you in the next one.